Uh, Good evening, my dear fraternities and viewers. I would like to introduce myself at first. Myself, Kkws, General Secretary, Kargu Kardi Welfare Society. And on my right, General Secretary, Kargu Welfare Society, Advocate Bamar Union. And next to Bamar Union, General Secretary, GC Julian Welfare Society, Mr. Kejum Julian, and on my left, President, GC Julian Welfare Society, Bajap Julian, and next to him, General Secretary, Kargu Kardi Student Union, and next to him, Kagle Lokelendo, executive members of the Kkws, and those behind us are the members and well-wishers of the Kargu Kardi Welfare Society. So basically, the main object behind conduct of tonight's press briefing is pertain to the issue of one of our senior members, Sri Kkws Julian. So prior to coming into that issue, I would like to highlight the background behind which we are conducting this press briefing. So just in brief, the background was there was a misunderstandings and misconceptions between this Galo Indigenous Faith and Culture Society, in short GIFCC, and Sri Kkws Julian. So that issue has been brought to the light of Galo Welfare Society, and then so Galo Welfare Society, by minutes of the meeting dated 9th July 2022, a meeting has been conducted which has been termed as reconciliations meeting under the aegis of Galo Welfare Society for the issues of miscommunications between Sri Kkws Julian, our senior member, and in between this Galo Indigenous Faith and Culture Society councils. So by the minutes of the meeting resolution dated 9 July 2022, it has been amicably resolved, and now it's became a closed chapter. So I will provide you that minutes of the meetings. So to that effect, it's been closed. Now there was a subsequent development. Since it's the closed chapter by the minute of meeting dated 9 July 2022, from our end it was closed chapters. But then on 22nd 7 2022, a meeting was held at Gumin Kine Alo under the chairmanship of Doi Yadoji, ex-minister. So it was being organized by the indigenous Galo Indigenous Faith and Cultural Councils. So meeting was held here. So as of now, the minutes of that meeting is not with us. It's been not publicized as of now. However, we got these informations in the form of WT message, which are being round the clock in the social media. So it's being originated from the OC Special Branch Alo, which has been forwarded to the Special Branch Itanagar and information to SP Alo. So therein the content of the so-called that minutes of the meeting has been abstracted and made as a part of this WT message and being sent to the SPL Itanagar. Now our concern here is, since as I have highlighted earlier, that the issue between indigenous and this our senior member Kkws Julian has already been resolved by the minutes of meeting dated 9 July under the banner of the Galo Welfare Society. It's already been closed chapters. Now subsequently they have conducted a meeting. And then now our concern is the Intelligence Bureau members has made a WT message wherein these confidential documents ought not to have been before us or before any of us except then the intelligence branch is being circulated in the social media. It's now been round the clock in the social media. So we have the very sentiment toward this content that how come a very confidential documents being originated from the special branch, intelligence branch, is being circulated in the social media. How such confidential documents became leaked? And our subsequent question is the veracity of this content of this WT message is our concern, because due to this round the clock circulations of the content of this WT message, the image of our one of the senior members is being tarnished. Therefore we are of the very sentiment toward the region, how come the confidential documents is being circulated in the social media. Now we, by placing our sentiments on behalf of all the CBO members of, as I have highlighted, the Kargu Welfare Society, Jilan Welfare Society, and my federal student organization, Kargu Kardi Welfare Student Union, and myself being the parental organizations of our area, the Kargu Kardi Welfare Society, extend our strong contempt on such irresponsible conduct on the part of, and then we through the social media question the OC SB Alo and then special branch Itanagar, that how come these confidential secret documents of the police personnel is being leaked and circulated in the social media. Therefore we are on barge to submit a representation to the SP Alo to ascertain the veracity of those content of this WT message, as well as to ascertain as to the who is the person that responsible doing all those, and the intent and the motive behind the circulations of such secret document before the social media. We are doing so. So I, on behalf of my fellow colleagues, would like to demand the SP Alo to ascertain and to reply and to answer on our queries that how come such a secret and a confidential document is being leaked. So we demand an immediate response toward our demand that how it is being leaked and veracity of this document, and response toward us, the representation that we are going to submit.
Next content.
The content thereof, I will also furnish to you this copy, content thereof. So the content are being the part of that which will be ascertained, the latter part. So content and then that much.
आप लोग का जो सोशल मीडिया में जो वायरल हुआ ऐसे बता रहा है आपको, उसमें क्या लिखा हुआ था उसको आप थोड़ा सा बता पाएंगे?
Okay, sure. Now the content of the WT message and the pertain to our sentiment is, firstly, their, as per the WT message, their resolution as alleged to have been adopted is excommunicate Sri Kkws from the Galo society. It was being first point, and then second point, to lodge an FIR in all Galo inhabitant area against Sri Kkws. This is the reason behind that we are sentimented toward such content in this WT message.
Okay, my dear friends, ये बहुत ही गंभीर और सीरियस इशू है, उसी को लेकर के हम भी यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं। तो अगर हमारा जेस साहब ने जो बोला है, तो अगर OC SB आलो विदिन 1 वीक में अगर ये ट्रेस आउट नहीं करता है, उसका जवाब नहीं देता है, तो हम KKWS Kargu Kardi Welfare Society is going to launch a democratic movement strike against OC SB आलम. Within 1 week में हमको उसका उसको मैनिपुलेशन किया, अपना मर्जी से वो लिखा है क्या उसको हमको बताना पड़ेगा. अगर नहीं बताएगा हम डेमोक्रेटिक मूवमेंट पक्का हम शुरू करने वाला है. और विदिन KKWS का बैनर में हम लोग करका वेलफेयर सोसाइटी, KWS यानी, और जीलन वेलफेयर सोसाइटी, यूनियन वेलफेयर सोसाइटी, बेगम ऑफ वेलफेयर सोसाइटी, दे आर कमिंग. एक साथ में हम लोग करके OC का SB आलो OC का अगेंस्ट में हम पक्का ये डेमोक्रेटिक मूवमेंट करेगा. पक्का विदिन 1 वीक का अंदर में ये मीडिया ब्रीफिंग के बाद वो देना पड़ेगा. नाउ वी आर नॉट अगेंस्ट द एनी पर्टिकुलर मेंबर्स और एनी इंडिविजुअल और एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बट ये हाउ कम दिस सो कॉल्ड दिस WT मैसेज हैज़ बीन लीकेज, उसी को हम बात कर रहे हैं, उसी को चर्चा कर रहा है. उसका बाद इसलिए हम सेंटीमेंट है, हम जीलन वेलफेयर सोसाइटी का प्रेसिडेंट का हिसाब से हम बोल रहे हैं. सेंटीमेंट इसलिए कि वो हमारा सीनियर मोस्ट मेंबर, फाउंडर मेंबर ऑफ करका वेलफेयर सोसाइटी मिस्टर केगो जिलन, राइट नाउ ही इज़ द डायरेक्टर RD, और हमारा जीलन वेलफेयर सोसाइटी का फाउंडर मेंबर है, हमारा गॉड फादर है. प्लस गालो वेलफेयर सोसाइटी में इतना इसका कंट्रीब्यूशन है. वो होने का बावजूद भी ये इंडिजिनियस ग्रुप ने कैसे करके हम लोग को उसको कम्युनिकेट करके ऐसा वर्ड्स कैसे यूज़ किया, और वो यूज़ अभी हम लोग को पता चला है कि वो गालो इंडिजिनियस फेथ एंड कल्चरल काउंसिल ने नहीं किया, सुनने में आया है. लेकिन अभी ये OC का जो SB आलो का ये डॉक्यूमेंट है और पक्का प्रूव है, इसका सिग्नेचर है, उसको हम ऑथेंटिक मानता है. वो OC आलो वो इसको क्लियरिफिकेशन SB आलो क्लियरिफिकेशन देना पड़ेगा. अगर नहीं देगा तो विदिन 1 वीक का अंदर में वो देना पड़ेगा. अगर नहीं देगा डेमोक्रेटिक मूवमेंट पक्का हम करेगा, हम लोग करके रहेगा अंडर द बैनर ऑफ करगु कार्दी वेलफेयर सोसाइटी KKWS.
Dear media colleagues, I am General Secretary of Karka Welfare Society. We have a sentiment in connection with the resolution taken on 22 July 2022 under the chairmanship of Doyado. In this meeting, Galo Indigenous Faith and Culture has taken a resolution against Shri Kego Jile. Those resolutions are Kego Jile should submit a written apology. Number 1. Number 2. Galo Indigenous Faith and Culture has insisted to Galo Welfare Society to lodge a FIR against Kego Jilen. The number 3 is excommunicated from the Galo Society. There is a question and sentiment on the part of the Welfare Society, Karka Welfare Society. This kind of taking resolution is tantamount to your discrimination or inhuman treatment. So we feel it is out of our fundamental rights. So we object it, and this resolution is objected, and government should take care of this so as to control the human right sentiment among the Galo society. That is our demand. This WT message, decision taken on 22/7/2022 against Mr. Kego Jilen is totally, I think, wrong, and it tarnishes the image and reputation of Mr. Kego Jilen For that, we have a sentiment, and our demand is to trace out all the truth. This is our demand on the part of society.